Okay, guys, we've got an update from Richard Hart himself regarding PulseX, and this one is huge. Right, let's take a look at it. It appears that PulseX buy and burn gets all the fees, leaving none for LP. The same code has been in use for years of testnet, and no one noticed. Now, this is an extremely strange thing, right? It means that all the fees that have been collected by PulseX, a portion of it is supposed to go to pay liquidity providers, a portion is supposed to go to the buy and burn, and unfortunately, the entire piece of fees has been going to the buy and burn mechanism, and no fees were going to liquidity providers. Now, this is big news, right? Because it means that the amount of Pulse X that we've been burning for the past 2.5 weeks of Pulse Chain existence is a little bit inflated. A portion of that is meant to go to liquidity providers, and we won't be burning as much Pulse X moving forward. Because Richard Hart, in the same tweet, then goes on to say that they will be fixing it, and they will leave the version of Pulse X as obviously it's on-chain decentralized, so it will stay available. And then if you want to earn fees as a liquidity provider, you can move your liquidity from the version of Pulse X that does not pay liquidity providers to the version of Pulse X that does pay liquidity providers. So right now, what we've done so far is we've burned about 83 billion Pulse X, right? And what Richard Hart is saying is that from what Richard Hart is saying, what you can deduce is the fact that moving forward, what's meant to have been burnt is just 25% of that. So instead of having burnt 83 billion Pulse X, we should have burnt about 20 billion Pulse X. Now let's take a look at a tweet from your friend Somi. He's got a little bit of a spicy take, right? Said Pulse X bug discovered from code that wasn't paying any liquidity fees. Very unfortunate to see everyone supporting Hex prices weren't being compensated and just incurred ratio damage at their own expense. Now, the biggest risk of using automated market maker or automated market makers, of which Pulse X is an automated market maker, is impermanent loss, right? If you've got the value of one token dropping fast and then the other one is rising fast, everyone with the valuable token will come everyone with the non-valuable token will come and sell it to the liquidity provider and buy the valuable token for the liquidity provider. And the liquidity provider, in many cases, would have to overpay, because what they're doing is they're providing a service. Think of it as the liquidity providers are providing a service like for example, like money changers, right? And let's say someone has this is a brutal example, right? But it's an example for those who don't understand impermanent loss. Let's say one person is changing US dollars for the Venezuelan money. The person who's taking the Venezuelan money is losing big time, because the moment they take it, it's dropping. The person who's taking US dollars is benefiting a great deal. So that loss there is called impermanent loss. Now, the incentive for you to still provide liquidity is the fees that you make, which apparently liquidity providers were not making, and will start making when Richard Hart does put a fix, which he said that he will be announcing anytime soon, right? And then he says, "Don't panic. Yes, it hurts. I know you were just taking damage for everyone to exit freely on you, but when upgrade is back, redeploy and be prepared to hold for a long time," right? And then he says, Pulse and Pulse X trading pays are good because you earn some incentive token. Now, I think Hex EX pay, you did not earn some incentive token. Then he says upgrade will be soon. Now, I do see as well, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not, the price of the price of Pulse X seem to have dipped as well on I don't know if it's on this news or the dip was just a natural dip. Since we are in this kind of a market, we see PLS is trading at 0.00014, Pulse X 4 zeros and 542. So we do see a dip there. Now, all in all, I think, yeah, that means that we're not going to be burning as much PulseX as we've been burning before. We see here 83 burnt, so we won't be burning as much. So we'll probably be burning a lot less now, starting from when the fix does come in. But hey, all in all, at least we did get that gravy trade. We have removed some supply from the market. Now that will diminish, but still, the buy and burn is still a powerful mechanism. It's still an extremely powerful mechanism, because it generates a real yield, as different from how other crypto rewards are paid in most cryptocurrencies, which just pay people in inflation. Anyway, guys, this is what's going on. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. And does it affect any of your thesis or not? What do you think? I think it's certainly good for liquidity providers. It means more will start providing. Now, initially I did think about this, that how are liquidity providers being paid? But unfortunately, I just thought that maybe it's they're being paid somehow, and we just don't have access to the data, since PulseX is still new and the fixing. Richard Hart has been working on the bridge for the most part, so I didn't expect. I thought that they were being paid somehow in the background, but apparently I didn't notice it. All other everyone else didn't notice it as well. So it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. As usual, not financial advice, and I'll see you again next time.